energy drink to use cordyceps mushrooms. Cordyceps help your body use oxygen more efficiently and have been used in Chinese medicine for thousands of years. Not only that, it's been known to help boost the immune system and reduce inflammation.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a...
Baradani, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, MVP. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Shout out to Tommy Duncan, Black CEO, real. Yes, sir. He's real successful. All of his prior...
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. And through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well. Right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form.
I'm at home about to do my show. What's up?
Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
For what? Cleve is about to leave. Cleve is leaving. We got a party to go to today.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Hey, what?
863-7500.
Well, let me do my show first, Ty, because this wasn't even in my plan. I need to drop this car off when I'm taking the car. Somebody has to bring me back because I need to drop this car off. Get these tags off.
Happy Kwanzaa.
So when can I do that?
Sister Karen and I own two natural sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell.
All right. Well, let me see how I feel after my show.
Take a look.
Peace.
Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us.
Proverb time. We're growing, man, family, and I want to thank y'all. I want to see if we can get to 1,000. I would like to get 1,000 views. Maybe 1,000 followers. But hey, call, dream, I could dream. But hey, listen, here's the proverb of the day. Don't like a comment or whatever. Share. But here we go. The rain may wet the spots of a leopard, but it will never wash them off.
What's going on?
What does it mean to you?
Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I'm a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness
Proverb time. The rain.
Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
Oh, family. Oh, tell me what it means to you. Go on, let's get the conversation popping. I want to see if we can get up to 1,000 people on this page with that.
Who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent. Educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally.
The father
Purpose-driven
and
society,
his two daughters.
We're minding our black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5
The
for
father's
two,
and his two
$7
daughters. A man had two daughters. The one married to a gardener and the other to a towel maker. After a time, he went to the daughters who had married the gardener and inquired how she was and how all things went with her. She said, "All things are prospering with me, and I have only one wish, that there may be a heavy fall of rain, in order that the plants may be well watered." Not long after, he went to the daughter who had married the towel maker, and likewise inquired of her how she fared. She replied, "I want nothing and have only one wish, that the dry weather may continue, and the sun shine hot and bright, so that the bricks might be dry." He said to her, "If your sister wishes for rain and you for dry weather, with which of the two am I to join my wishes?" What does it mean to you? A man had two daughters. One married to a gardener and the other to a towel maker. After a time, he went to the
What is a lion without his pride?
All right, we're getting ready for the show right now, so
What is
let's
a
go
whale
talk about this next
without
principle.
his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple.
The next principle
same thing that
is
a human
Nia,
being
also
is
known
without a
as
tribe.
purpose. No, we covered that.
Pray.
Yeah, we covered Nia. So let's go on to Ujamaa. Ujamaa is the next principle up, which means cooperative economics. And what this is about you pulling all of your personal resources together. See, a lot of times we look at these principles and we focus on the external aspect of it. I'm challenging you to look at the principle internal first. So when we talk about pulling our resources together, we're talking about first pulling our personal resources together, which makes it possible for you to maximize yourself. Taking time to look at ourselves and asking ourselves, what resources do I have and how can they add to me moving towards my purpose?
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey. And let's build together.
Also known as these principles and we focus on the external aspect of it. I'm challenging you to look at the principles as internal first.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink.
Your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Stay healthy, family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. All right, family, I am sorry. Oh, my God. Y'all heard me doing everything. My mic been on the whole damn time. Okay, well, some of y'all got an early premiere. It is what it is. Family, I want to thank y'all for joining us here. Let me change this text. We are doing Toast&Talk Kuumba. We got a little bit of time. Well, I was planning to have a little bit of time, but of course, life is trying to interfere. But I'm not going to let it interfere to the point where we can't do what we came to do. We're going to do our damn thing. I got time today. So I'm going to open up the lines. I'm going to ask that family do not call in until after we do the toast. Right? You know, I might ramble on for a couple of minutes. But I woke up this morning. I didn't even drink the water. Let me drink my water and take my vitamins. Right now, like I said, I'm a few days. What's the date today? I am exactly 16 days out from the beginning of my fast. Of course, I am going to, this year, I'm doing a little bit different. I am going to add supplements that can help my body do some self-healing, or actually do some healing. I ain't going to call it self-healing because in the middle 7 days, I'm not going to do anything. But I do have vitamins that I'm taking. I'm going to be doing, of course, I'm going to be doing a chlorella. I've been doing a chlorella for the last 3 months. I am going to be using Purium. I'm going to be using the Biomedic. I'm going to be, I don't know about Super Cleanser R. I got to see about my order if I ordered that. Of course, I'm going to be doing my drink. I left my drink upstairs. I have one of my young ones bring that down. And I'm going to be doing the Super Amino 23. Now, one of the things that I realized was because I put this video up twice, and both times it got blocked. I don't know about YouTube. I haven't received a notice on YouTube, but it got blocked on. Hold on, let me see if we're streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube. On Facebook, I had some problems with it, with the video, so I am going to share it with my list so that they're going to download it. and watch it themselves. So the video is about a chemical called glyphosate. It's a brother that's talking about glyphosate, right? And how it's in our environment and how it's affecting us, and what chemical in the capacity that is being used, the amount that's being used, how it's affecting us, and how our health is changing, and how, which is the most important part, is the end of the video where he talks about how, because our body is no longer able to identify itself, right? Is no longer able to, it's hard for us as individuals to identify our connections with others. So we're not only losing self-identity, we're losing community identity. We're losing the identity of humanity because we have all this leakage of all this outside stuff that is coming in and is wrecking our health, is wrecking our emotional stability, is wrecking our society. All of this has to do with the food and stuff that we're intaking. Now, I'm saying all that to say I'm going to share this video. I'm going to share it with the family, with the inside crew. I'm going to share it with all those that have signed up for the e-course or have supported Gye-Nyame Journey in some form or fashion. And I'm going to get that out there because I think that information is important, and it will include the link. If it's still up in some places, you can find the link for the video, and you go watch the whole video yourself without my commentary. I have some other videos that I'm also sharing that I want to make sure that that y'all get. Yesterday, Miss Tracy premiered her video. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So I got a celebration to go to today. Hold on. All right, cool. So family, you know what I'm saying? It never stops. It's time. It's Gye-Nyame Journey. We always got something going on. But anyway, I got some other videos. And what I'm trying to get in the habit of doing, and I'm going to ask some of y'all to get in the habit of doing, whenever you post something up, this is for those of us that are extreme. Whenever you post something up, what I want or what I would request from you is to attach a principle to what you're posting up. Whether it's the negative side of that principle or the positive side of that principle. Post it up with one of our principles, right? Hashtag, right? And I'm trying to get in the habit of that, and I'm going to build that habit, right? So one of the videos that we're going to go over was talking about incremental improvements, right? But while I'm taking my little vitamins, I am going to, and drinking my water because I got to catch up with y'all, I'm going to put on a little bit of music, and then we'll talk. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. Oh God, I can't do it like that. All right, let me switch again. I'm sorry, family. Let's do it like this. You gotta know what you can do and what you can't do when you're doing this stuff. Hold on. This Storm 9000. I still don't know who's singing though. But let's go and get these vitamins. There we go. Give me a second. Got a whole handful. That's how I'm gonna be doing during the time. Y'all be like, that's eating, brother. Let's eat.
And I am your girl. Yeah. Don't get no better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same.
Time to get to the toast, family. I am up. I am ready. I have my water in me. I have been over caffeinated, so please excuse me. But I want to make sure that you know that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Not COVID. I'm your host, Brother Hot Tim. And of course, you know this is Daily Toast, but of course, we turn it into a Toast&Talk Kuumba. And afternoon is yours. Where we go depends on you and what you want to talk about. What is in the news right now in this moment that you want to talk about? And some of the stuff that I might want to talk about as well. Of course, you know it's a Heart of a Simple production. All day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Damn right. Gotta blow them up, That's what we gotta do. Gotta blow up those old paradigms, because it's the old paradigms that's holding us hostage. Right? If I stick to the old paradigm, I can't move beyond. Right? So I'm doing research, because every day I set my YouTube playlist, right? Because I go to YouTube, I'm going to YouTube University at this point in time, YouTubeversity, and I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly looking for videos to share and to cut up with you. And to discuss, and I got a video that we're going to discuss, and I just want to go over a little bit of it because I was so excited when I heard it. And also, I set up the books that I'm reading right now. I'm slowly moving through over to Shaka's Intergeneration Trap and the Generation Gap, and I'm moving slowly through that. And I also have my playlist for my Audible. And right now on Audible, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I'm trying to, I'm packing my mind so that I could give you quality. So I'm looking at 4 books in one. I'm on chapter 23, Increase Engagement, Social Media Marketing. I got a book called Influence. I got Food Fix. I got Jordan Peterson's Beyond Order, which is good. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm constantly trying to put things on my mind. And one of the things that constantly happens is that I see that many of the concepts that we talk about in Gye-Nyame are out there. I don't necessarily claim all originality, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, but if it works, it works. Right? So I'm looking at a video today that I'm going to discuss with y'all. But one of the first pieces that caught my mind was an idea of incremental improvement. Incremental improvement. Right? And it's big words. But it's a very small concept. This is my vitamin D. I took my vitamin D. I had so many pills. I might have took the vitamin D. I just forgot. I don't know. But anyway, it talks about, as far as self-mastery, as far as building yourself up, it talks about improving yourself at 1% per day. Improving by 1% per day. And it just don't have to be on just one thing, right? It could all focus and work towards one thing, but improving yourself just a little bit every day, right? And this type of improvement go along the lines of what Gye-Nyame say: if it come fast, it don't last. If it comes slow, it's good to go, right? One of the problems that I always hit my kids with, my own kids as well as other kids, I said, let me give you a choice. I got $3 million. I'll give you $3 million right now, or I'll give you a magic penny that doubles every day for 30 days. And I know we did this problem before on here, but I think it's important that I stress, that I re-stress and re-go over this issue over and over again. Most people, even after they hear the story, they still feel uncomfortable about the penny. Because those that don't understand math will think that if they take a penny that doubles every day, that by the end of the month, they're going to have a few pennies. Because they don't do the math. I'll take my $3 million and I'll be cool. I'll take my $1 million and I'll be cool. I'll take my 100,000. I'll take 100,000. I don't want no magic penny. But this is the same idea behind incremental improvement. You improving yourself 1% a day, 1/100% a day. Right? You working on something 1% every day. And it grows exponentially. It's sort of like our 224 self-help process. You do a little bit every day. You build up to the 2 hours. You start with 2 minutes. You want to do a show. You want to do a live stream. You want to do a podcast. Start by practicing and recording yourself for 2 minutes and put it up. And I know that makes some of y'all feel uncomfortable because I look stupid. And what starts to happen is you'll start compiling a list. You'll start compiling information that you could go back and you could review. And with that, you are able to start charting your own growth. Right? Go back and look at some of the big time YouTubers or the big time podcasters. Go back and look at their work and you'll see incremental improvements. But those improvements didn't happen because they was practicing. You know what I'm saying? Because some people want to stay on the practice field. Family, we got to produce it and get it out. We got to create these ebooks and get them out. We got to write these actual books and get them out. We got to do these e-courses and we got to do these live. We got to do it. And stop waiting. Incrementally, Brother Kwame did the math. He said when he got done doing it with the penny that doubles every day for 30 days, it equaled $10 million. Incremental changes. Because people are like, well, brother, how tell them the shit you talking about don't work for you? Understand. Because I'm working on exponential growth. Exponential. What does that mean? That means that the growth starts so small at first that you don't notice it. It's sort of like the success stories we see. Like we'll look at somebody and look at their success, but we don't understand all the work that they put in. What we see is the end result. But that end result is a result of daily actions that this individual took. And I ain't talking about somebody that was just lucky or something. I'm talking about somebody that actually put in the work. It's incremental improvements that add up and it's exponential and you don't even notice it because it's brewing and it's growing. Right? Please understand that when I started doing my podcast and I started recording and started putting stuff up, I started with 0, actually less than 0. If there was a way to have less than 0, my viewership was microscopic. And in many ways, it is still microscopic, but every now and then, it starts to surface. Exponential growth. 1. Then 1 becomes 2. Then 2 becomes 4, and 4 becomes 8. 8 becomes 16. 16 becomes 32. 32 becomes 64. 64 becomes 128. 128 becomes 256. 256 becomes 512. 512 becomes 1024. 1024 becomes 2048. 2048 turns into 4,096. On and on. It doubles every time till eventually it reaches the surface, and then we can actually start seeing what is going on. Right? We can start seeing it. And that's when you start hearing people talking about, oh, this was an overnight success. Overnight my ass. It was hours and days of struggle. And this is how we have to do our lives. Family, you don't have to make major changes right away. Just start with something small. 224 self-help. 2 minutes a day. You can spend 2 minutes a day doing something to improve yourself. Just start. Stop waiting. And if you need to, make it public. I like people to see my mistakes. Just saying. Sound crazy, right? See my fuck ups. I like it. Like people seeing me at the point I'm at right now. Right? Because those that are able to look at where the production level of Gye-Nyame is now could go all the way back to the beginning and see where it was before then. I got stuff that still look blurry and it never took it down. Incremental growth. Are you exercising? Are you using the tools that are around you? Family, right now, we have the ability. And this is what I keep on telling people in Gye-Nyame. Please understand, family, it only take one of us to blow. Believe me, we going to kick the goddamn one. Once one person get their foot into the door, oh, we going to break that motherfucker down. This is why I'm telling people to get ready. Because we never know when it's going, and we never know who going to be that one that hits the vein. And once that vein is hit, we're going to mine it. We're going to mine it. We're going to work it. We're going to build it. We're going to keep on pushing it. Why? Because we got to provide. We got to try. We got to provide for. We got people that's counting on us, young and old. So we have no choice but to produce. Right? It's like, boom. When you plug yourself into something bigger than yourself, let's say you want to get healthy, but you're not really moved about being healthy for you. Is it somebody or something in your life that's worth you doing it for? Right? When I get up and do the daily toast, even when I don't want to do the daily toast, right? Oftentimes I'll be like, damn, this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? My sister just called me. You know, she wanted to kick it with me for a second. You know, and I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I got my brother. We got some stuff popping off. He got some stuff popping off today, and I could be, getting myself ready for that. But I got to do the toast. But no, it's not. Damn, why? Because I'm building something. I'm building something. I'm building something for you. I'm building something for me. More importantly, I'm building something for some of these young people that's in my circle that understand what I'm doing, understand why I'm doing it, and they'll be able to take it over. I'm building legacy. And that's more important to me than anything. Building legacy. Right? It makes me feel good. It's threatened, but it makes me feel good when Gina walk by and look at me like, I can't wait to take it over. You know what I'm saying? One day she got mad at me for something and, and she walked away mumbling up under her breath. And it was like, I can't wait for it because I'm like, wow, okay. Get kind of aggressive with it. But hey, that's what the young cub's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Stay off my mic. Stay off my computer. And secretly, she doing a Michael. She doing a Jackson 5 on me. You know what I'm saying? She doing the Jackson 5 on me. So understand what you're doing is for someone bigger than you, for something bigger than you. And you work at it, and you work at it, and you work at it, and you work at it. You put out your material. You put out your creativity. It might not be what Brother Hatim do. It might be something else. But like I said, part of our tribe is getting people to get in where they fit in, right? And do what they do. My goal is to find what it is and find what it is that you're good at. And if I can assist you in bringing that to the world, because the world is hungry right now. The world is looking for something. And you might have it, but yet you scared to do it. Because you want it perfect. You want to build it up right. Listen, if you're waiting for the right time never comes. Because you got to remember, family, this is why we toast it now. Because all we got is the now. We don't have tomorrow. We don't have yesterday. All we have is now. And the only time it's going to happen is in the now. And many of us are wasting our lives waiting for tomorrow. And it never comes. Things are never right. Or, depending on how you look at it, right? The right time can be now. For many of us, the right time is now. For you, the right time is now. And I want to speak to my family members that are 35 and over, family. It's not too late. It's not too late. I know some of y'all still want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, one of my brothers hit me with, when we going back to the studio. Like, dog, I'm 53 years old. I ain't asked you that. I asked when we going back to the studio. Talking about doing a few more songs, just having fun. It's not too late. It's not too late. I'm just saying. So, like I said, now if you want to play professional football and you 35, 40 years old, okay. You know what I'm saying? But can you assist somebody else to get into the league? You know what I'm saying? But like you want to become a professor, you want to do something meaningful with your life, and you already know what it is, and it's something you always wanted to do, right? What's stopping you? Incremental improvements will get you there. And on top of this, let me tell you something. One of the things that gives people a happy, enjoyable life, when they start pursuing something bigger than themselves, when they start pursuing their dreams, they leave the world empty and they live a better quality of life. There's studies on this shit. You gonna look it up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Rather than looking at age, because people be like, yo, brother, Tim, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say shit like, you got to learn this just in case I die. I got people like, stop saying that. I say, I'm just being real with you. The fact of the matter is that one day, Brother Hatim going to have to leave up out of here. You need to be able to handle this shit. Right? I need to make sure that everybody around me is able to, and is capable of handling shit when I'm going, when it comes to Gye-Nyame, because I'm not going to always be here. I'm not scared of death. I'm not, matter of fact, I how can I put it? I ain't going to say look forward to it, but shit. You know what I'm saying? If it comes, it comes. This is the issue. But I'm not fearful of aging. Right? A lot of people live their life trying to avoid the fact that you're going to get older. There's no way to avoid it. Right? So I can live a great quality of life at the age I'm at right now by just first off accepting how old I am. I love the fact that I'm 53. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was in my 20s, motherfuckers was telling me I was, you know what I'm saying? You off the rails. You acting too old. You doing too much. Now they can't tell me that shit. I'm damn near an elder. And to some people, I am an elder. That shit blows my mind. And have been for a long time. But now motherfuckers can't use the whole age thing on me no more. You know what I'm saying? And the lesson I got from that is I don't use the age thing on other people. But I revel in the fact that I have been on this planet for over 53 years. That shit feel good coming out my mouth because I didn't think I was going to live past 30. I said, oh, shit. I got an extra 23 years. And I've been as productive as I could with each and every last one of them. So we're going to do a little mixture here. We got the old school and the new school. Let's see what it do for us. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do y'all see that? Ambrosia, I love you. I miss the pop so much. Oh, my God. Oh, look at the smoke fog. I just feel so good right now. It's going to be a great day. All right, so family, we're going to toast up. You're my big homie. That's right. And you my younger, dark-skinned homie. What's up, darky? You know what I'm saying? But, family, and it's like, we have to inspire each other. We have to build on each other. We have to push each other. That's what the whole tribe piece is about. We have to surround ourselves with people that will not only motivate us, push us, right? Help hold us accountable, right? But also look at the best in us, even when we aren't at our best. I got young people around me that even when I'm feeling pissed off or what, I have a certain way that I have to be for them because they expect it. Do you know how powerful that shit is? I want you to understand this. When I was far from a good fighter or a good athlete, you understand? But I have friends and family that when they count on me, it was their belief that made it possible for me to do some of the shit that I did because they expected it. Please understand that. So you put a motherfucker 2 times my size that's fucking with somebody that I love that expect me to be their protector, and guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? I'm pushing through, goddammit. I'm pushing through the pain. I'm pushing through everything. Why? Because this individuals expect something from me. And a lot of times we are in circles of where people don't expect shit from themselves, so they definitely don't expect nothing from you. Who you around? Who you building with? Who on your team? Come on now. Or we're surrounded with people that are vampires and they just want to suck up our time and suck up our joy. People and organizations. Sometimes we got to start. We got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to take the, you just like some food. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get the food and you have to cut certain in our lives. We got to kind of season our lives and you know what I'm saying? I could do this, but I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? My life became so much easier when I started deciding on being able to tell people I can't do that, and if they can't accept that, nigga, I'll just phase away. Nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I have commitments, and right now for me, my major commitment is Gye-Nyame doing his daily toast, getting this whole social media piece kicked off. That is the major piece. Nothing else interferes with that. If it could fit in with that, beautiful. But if it start interfering with that, cutting that shit off. Cutting that shit off. I have my daily adventure. I have Gye-Nyame Journey Media, which is the tribe. And I have found a way to link those together. Family, we have to do that, and we have to surround ourselves with, like, because even with, like, for example, you know what I'm saying, my boss at my job is family, right? And he could see when I'm fucking up and be like, hey, Mr. Brown, you out there, you boom, boom, boom. But then when he see that I need some motivation, he's able to do that shit too. And when he sees I'm wound up too tight, man, you need to come over and chill. We need to talk. You know what I'm saying? You got issues, blah, blah, blah. How can I help you? You know, I mean, and this is how we do, because we came up in the trenches together. And it's the same thing with other people around me. You know what I'm saying? I got my big sis that, you know, she, boom, what's wrong with you? I don't like this, I don't like that, boom, 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 boom. And she, you know, boom, keep me straight. Let's get it. Let's get it, because we have no choice. We have no choice. So stop allowing people to drain you that don't have your best interests at heart. Don't have your best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? They got their interests at heart. Now, if their interests line up with your interests, then you cool. Remember, family, and I'm getting into the toast. I'm feeling good right now. But I want to make sure those of you that are in Gye-Nyame, please understand the stool of relationship. It's a three-legged stool. Relationship is what you sit on, but that seat is supported by the 3 R's: respect, responsibility, reciprocity. If you put in respect and you get respect back, that respect leg is there. You got a good start, but you can't sit on a one-legged stool. Responsibility. If you are in a relationship and you are able to put responsibility and you take responsibility for the relationship, the other party take responsibility for the relationship, you got 2 legs on the stool, but the stool is still not standing. Last leg is reciprocity. Then you can put the seat on top. If reciprocity is present, if you're giving to a relationship and the other party is not giving to the relationship, right? There's no reciprocity there. You need all 3 of those legs. You evaluate every last one of your relationships with, is there respect there? Is there responsibility there? Is there reciprocity there? If one of those R's is not there, you need to drop that shit. You know why? Because you're sitting on a seat that is going to collapse any damn way. Whether we talking personal relationships, whether we talking organizational relationships, whether we talking friendships, whether we're talking intimate shit, you need all 3 R's to be active, working. I'm just saying. I'm done. Let's go. Y'all ready to get it this morning? I'm gonna open up the line 614-556-4535 right after we do the toast. Please, because some of y'all be getting on the line breathing all hard and shit, and you know what I'm saying? And you already know it's hard enough for me to run through the list. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get it memorized before our camping trip. And also, let me speak on this. We had our meeting about Juneteenth. We're taking a different direction with Juneteenth, and we're going with a more of a juke joint like. Shouts out to Don T. Gray. Hey, Don, thanks for that post the other day that you put up with the lions and the hyenas. That shit was dope. We're going with a juke joint type flavor, a family reunion type flavor for Juneteenth. So we're not gonna get a park. It's not going to be a big thing, but family is invited. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? If you in town, if you live in town, you want to come by, get a plate, because Gye-Nyame is going to be, we're going to feed the nation, goddammit. We're going to feed the tribe and the extended members. You know what I'm saying? And I'm throwing in there. Now, this has not been finalized. We agree. But we're going to have a crab boil, as well as barbecue, as well as fried fish. We're gonna have a seafood boil, right? So I need some of the family out there that knows how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your different recipes that you put in there with the corn, with those that eat shrimp, and just because you don't eat it don't mean that you can't come. I want to get whole crabs. I want to find a place where we get the whole crabs. We get the containers of the crabs and drop them in there. Maybe drop some lobster in there. Drop all types of shit up in there so that, you never know what you're going to get. And I want to do the crab boil because I want to have a family reunion type vibe so that after you get done going to the festivals, because we're not trying to take away any of the steam from any of the festivals out there, but what we want to do is that we want to bring that family reunion vibe. It's not scripted. So if somebody get up and start doing poetry, they getting up doing poetry because they have been moved by the moment. You know what I'm saying? If somebody get up and start singing, or there's a day, it start happening because they felt it. You know what I'm saying? We want people to be able to come together. We want to be able to have conversations because we need to have those places where we can have conversations and where it's not so structured, that we structure out the life. You understand what I'm saying? We want people to be able to mix. We want people to be able to mingle. And what better way to do that than over some beautiful barbecue chicken, some shrimp if you eat shrimp, some crab if you eat crab, some vegan meals if you eat vegan meals, some salad if you want the salad, hot dogs for the children, and anything else that they want. What better environment can you do that in? Well, you got people actually being themselves. community's invited out, and we're going to have a good time. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And what the best part about this one is that a lot of us in Gye-Nyame that usually will be running around working, we're going to be able to kick it with you. Usually I'm running around. I'm going to be able to kick it with you. Other than streaming what we doing and possibly streaming some of the other shit that's out there, I'm having a good time. Somebody might have to turn off the camera after a certain hour. So, last time we did a Juneteenth cookout, it went to about 1. Somebody said 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember. I don't remember it being 3 o'clock in the morning. I do remember leaving late, and I do remember having to carry my babies out to the car. But we had a good time. Well, you got it. If somebody want to bring grippos, y'all can bring grippos. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we provide Gye-Nyame providing the meat. A lot of the main dishes Gye-Nyame providing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to invite certain people to bring food as well. We're going to have some stuff catered and stuff like that. But it's going to be a nice event. I'm going to say family, you know what I'm saying? After you get done doing your shit, going out on Juneteenth and celebrating, come to the family reunion. It's a family reunion. You know what I'm saying? Come and kick it. Let your hair down, right? Come and, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the stream going, right? We're gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be able to stream things around the city, as well as being able to do some interviews. If you want to be interviewed on Gye-Nyame Journey Media, if you want to be interviewed by me, you want to be interviewed by Miss Tracy, you want to be interviewed by Navita, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have the live camera going. It's going to be going. It's going to be available. You're going to be able to sit down. Hell, if y'all want to sit around and have a live show right there during the day, you know what I'm saying? A random show right off the cuff, a discussion about Juneteenth or Malcolm X or anything else like that. If you want to do that, we could do that. And maybe if I catch a good conversation, I'll stream that too. Just trying. It's about to go down. I was about to drink. Let me go on and toast, and so I could go and we can have this conversation. We're lifting up a glass. We salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We call on that creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator, and we lift up our glass and we salute. And as usual, as we do here in Gye-Nyame, we use the word of power, Ashe. If you have another word that you want to use in your home, by all means do. We lift up our glass, we salute, and what do we say, family? Ashe. Thank you, Anime. Anime being on point. All right, family, we're going to move on from there. We're going to move to our list of our ancestors. For those who are new to our podcast, for those that are new to our stream, and you want to add your ancestors to our list, by all means, you can, right? You can put them on the timeline right now, or you can inbox us on one of our platforms, right? Or you could join our email list by going through our 7-day e-course. I mean, like I said, you can sign up for the e-course and let them come, you know what I'm saying? But and do nothing else. But every day you're going to get a notice of when we broadcast, and this is why I do that, family, because 30 days ago, well, maybe it was a little bit more than 30 days ago, we got kicked off of Facebook for 30 days. And, you know what I'm saying, since the majority of us are on Facebook, what that demonstrated to me, which I already knew, that any given time, we could be stripped of our ability to get in touch with our family, because a lot of our family is tuned into us through somebody else's platform, which is why we started G&J.media. It's still not working. I can't explain it. Still paying for it, though, but shit. It's still not. I'm working on it. Hopefully we'll get it together by Juneteenth. But, you can put your ancestors on the list, right? And you can hit us up. Like I said, you can sign up for the e-course. Boom, be on the mailing list. And you could just, once you get the email, you could just return the email to me. I'll see it. I'll add your ancestors to the list. It will be my pleasure. Be my honor, actually. So we raise up our glass for our personal ancestors, which is the reason that we started this show. We lift up our glass. And I'm not going to say Ashe yet. I'm going to go to my list. Loosen up a little bit. Take my breath since I wasn't able to take my breath earlier. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Annie Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, Noble Exit Pet Mont, Robin Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, DeFarmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Elder Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dick Pulley and the Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Ree Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Ree McDowell, Jonathan Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sarah Wesley, Peter Farmer, Ango, Susu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornegger, Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hera Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Rennie Thornton, Bernie Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Investor, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatette Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russ, Diddy Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Pierce, Elder Basichi Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Very Clark, John May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Elise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Ines Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Elwood Stevens, Suanne Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson, Junior, Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, Baby Hatch, let's see. Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nelly Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson. All right, so let's get to the list. We got Martha Ford. I was right. Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Vanilla Watley, trying to go by memory. All right, we got Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe, Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donna Carly, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Pat Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Will Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robert Lee Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Marha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Arthur H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Alvin, Mazarine Copeland, George Swan, and my name Gracie, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Everett McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Ball Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Devon, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Sarah Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna. We got Deshaun Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan. We got Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dana Walton, Al Lauti, Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan, Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Trisha Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamar Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. We got Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Sable Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor, Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William, Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Aaron Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, and Annette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gare, LaShonda Jamar. We got Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. We got Ann Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolfwork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak, and Vivian Johnson. Family, we have done it again. We have done it again, staying on cycle, staying on task, staying within our ritual. We have once again, although late in the afternoon, we have once again went through our list of ancestors and we were successful, so we raise up our glass, and with that, we say, Ashe. Great job, Anime. For those that don't know, Anime is my pet, Phoenix. You know I have spirit animals in the crib. Spirit animals living with me, so I ain't got to worry about no ghosts or nothing like that, because they will eat their ass up. Plus, we got a house, we got a room full of ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So, family, we lifting up our ancestors because they came before us. They laid down the groundwork for where we are right now. They made it possible for us to have space and time to exist. They fought, they struggled to make sure that we was able to make it to a point in our life where we were able to be independent enough to be able to exist in the way we are. But now we need to come together and get back into tribal mode. We need to get back in tribal mode because life is not an individual sport. It's a team sport. It's a team activity. Teams make it possible for individuals to live healthy and prosperous lives. Right? You don't believe me? America is a team. A white team that has been able to use other individuals to make sure that they are able to exercise the rights that they have declared for themselves. I'm just saying, our time is coming, family, but we're going to have to be able to stand up on our own. We're going to have to be able to stand up together, and we're going to have to be able to defend our personal rights and our personal freedoms and our wealth, right? Because if I take away your freedom, I take away all that stuff, right? I take away, you know what I'm saying? When you start fucking with the wealth, when you start fucking with the ability for us to produce wealth and for us to produce income, you know what I'm saying? I can let you have all the rights in the world. I can let you, but if you ain't got no money, it don't make no difference, right? This is why one of the first things that is destroyed in other countries or people that you declare as enemies is their means of producing income. When you are no longer able to feed your own, then you become susceptible to the most powerful person or powerful group outside of yourself that could come in and run your stuff. And we have been susceptible to outside forces. And I'm saying we need to start building that up amongst ourselves. Start, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's work. We got a lot of work. But our ancestors have put us in the proper place, in the proper time. And many of us, at least in Gye-Nyame, know that we chose this time for us to come. It's sort of like when you see the movie Justice League, or you see the Avengers, or even with Batman and all this, you know what I'm saying? You look in these movies and it's like this individual appeared right at the right time and to face these enemies. Many of us have chosen this very moment to be born for exactly the work that we have to do. There was no other being that was capable of accomplishing what needs to be accomplished to expand our moment, to build on our moment, to empower our moment so that we could roll out and start conquering the space that we have lost and start, if need be, conquer more space. Because I keep on telling you, it's a team sport. Everybody's playing the team game. And they're beating us. Why? Because we're running into the fray as individuals. Give me a break. Give me a break. Can't win. So we lifting up our glass to this present moment. Family, I wanna remind you that right now we are on Kuumba. I want to give all of the Kuumba babies a round of applause. All those Kuumba babies gonna post up so that the family can celebrate you. We know that Kwame is in the house. He a Kuumba baby, right? For those that's like, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? What is he talking about the day of the week? This is not Kuumba. This is not what I learned in school. Well, we got a new school for you. And eventually we're gonna have a Gye-Nyame Journey University. You're going to be able to come and have these type of discussions and understand why we're mastering. The first timepiece that we mastered was the day of the week, right? If you want to understand that, all you got to do is go to G&J, freegnjecourse.com. That's freegnjecourse.com. It just popped up on your screen magically. Magically, it just popped up on your screen. I don't know what magic this is, but it was just able to pop up on your screen. freegnjecourse.com. freegnjecourse.com. But anyway, getting back to the moment. We are on Kuumba, family, and I ask you, as I ask every day, open up your reticular formation, and get out and seek your principle, because it's waiting. It's out there for you, right? What are you waiting for? Get it, right? It's active. Catch and release. Don't hold on to it. Hold it all to yourself. There's enough creativity go around. So you catch and release. Take a picture of it. Post up about it. You know what I'm saying? Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Share it with us. Or just put the hashtag. We'll find it. All right. So today is Kuumba. For those that don't speak the language, Kuumba means creativity. The demonic principle of the day is order. Orange is the color, as you can see by my shirt. You get your shirt. The shirt is available on the site. I will go through that as we have our conversation, because I'm about to open up the lines. Cause and effect is the hermetic law of the day. Male name for the day is Kwame. Female name is Ama. Family, we want to once again lift up our glass and salute the power of this moment, and we say, Ashe. there, we move to those future generations, we move to our children's children, on to infinity. Family, we salute them in advance so that when their time come and our time come, they could toast us and prepare the world for us to return. With that, we say, and lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe. Where we going now, Brother Hatim? It's a very simple journey. Very simple journey. I don't know if y'all ready. They ready? You think they ready, Anime? You think they ready? Anime say yeah. She said y'all ready. So from there, family, we're going to move to all of our relations. We lift up our glass. We salute all of our relations. And with that, we say Ashe. From there, we raise up our glass and we salute. Well, actually, I guess this would be a salute. We're going to sound the war horn. Because many of our family members, many of our extended families are under attack. So we want to lift up our glass and we want to salute that special libations, that special toast for those family members that may be struggling right now, that might be suffering with grief, that might be suffering with depression, that might be overwhelmed, that might be in pain, that might need healing. We lift up our glass and we send out our energy that we've been building up for years here at Gye-Nyame. We send out this energy to our family and we lift up our glass. If you have a name that you want to say, by all means, please do. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Got minds in my mind. Got minds in my mind. Sending out that energy. From there, family, where do we go? It's a very simple journey from there to here. Where we going, family? We going to lift up that selfish toast. This is for you. I know. I know you're not used to toasting yourself, but a Gye-Nyame journey, it is a mandate that you have to go and lift up your own glass. You got to toast yourself. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. You got to read to yourself. You got to build up upon yourself. You got to build your vessel and deal with all 5 parts of your being, family. So you are an incredible creation. And I want you to know that because nobody else might not share that with you. You might be surrounded by vampires. You might be surrounded by haters. You might be surrounded by people who can't appreciate you for who you are. So right here at Gye-Nyame Journey, I want you to toast yourself, right? This is that selfish toast. This is for those of you that give of yourself. This is for those of you that expend energy out into the world. And you might not be getting it back. So let Gye-Nyame allow you to remember that you got to take care of you first. Or you can't serve. You can't toast your ancestors. You can't support yourself. You can't support your family. You can't support your tribe if you all messed up. So, family, I want you to take a moment. I want you to lift up your glass. I want you to toast yourself. Right? Come on now. And the question I'm going to ask is, what do you need right now in this moment to move to the greater you? Lifting up my glass. Come on now. Ashe. From there, we move to our tribe. Family, I'm going to ask you to lift up your glass. Salute your tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. This is your mastermind group. This is your accountability group. This is your cheerleading group. And this is your I need to be checked group. This is the group of individuals that you work with, that you complete missions with. This is your team, right? This is your special forces in your life that help bring out the best in you and remind you that you're your best. So lift up your tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. Say your tribe out loud. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, the wisest person right now in the room. And let me tell you how I met this person. I was streaming live one day and they showed up. I didn't expect them, but they showed up. So I want to make sure that this person know that you are appreciated. I'm lifting up the glass to you. I'm saluting you. I'm going to say who it is. Give me a second. I'm not done yet. This person is magnificent. This person is fabulous. This person is outstanding. And they're inspiration. Not inspiration, but inspiration. Right? So I'm lifting my glass up to you. Yeah, you. Don't be shy. You got it now. Yeah, I know you. We did the selfish toast. Now I'm toasting you. I'm saluting you. I'm lifting the glass up to you because you are worthy. And we say ashe, ashe, ashe. Family, as it... Thank you, Anime. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, K-N. Because this is our thing. Oh. Lines are open. Ooh, damn. I think I'm in love. Old stuff and new stuff coming together. Perfect combination. The old and the new ambrosia. Perfect combination. Oh. God damn. I'm sorry. Excuse me. All right. Get back in the show. Let me get in the show. All right, family. We're going to move to the news line. Well, we're going to do some other stuff first. But we about to get down and dirty. We're going to get down and dirty. That's what we about to do. We're going to get down and dirty. I'm opening up the lines. Let me go over here to make sure that y'all know that I'm opening up the lines. It's opened up, and your fabulous self could call in at 614-556-4535. That's also known as the Black Line. Those of you that's been kicking it with us long enough, you should know the number by heart. By heart. And I want you to lock it in, because I want us to always remember the Black Line, because eventually we're going to have to get rid of the Black Line. Yes, Lord, because it's costing us, right? And I have to start lightening up the budget. Because I'm running out of money in the Hot Tim Ain't Shit Fund. See, I fund everything I do through the Hot Tim Ain't Shit Fund. And because I haven't been shit for so long, we have stacked up a certain amount of money that I have access to for the shit that I do that I'm not shit for. So since we're running out of money, it's certain things that's going to have to be cut. And the Black Line is one of them. But we have a replacement. I just got to get the damn site to work. Family, it is hard it's hard out here in these streets trying to be on your own, trying to do the right thing, even with a team. Just letting y'all know. So like I said, when y'all get a chance, check out the free e-course. Check out some of the products we have. Check out the t-shirts on the page, on the Facebook page. Check out the store, right? Because we got a bunch of stuff that you can get. We got a bunch of stuff where you can go and feed yourself, and all we're trying to do is to bring something back. And if you want to become a supporter, right? Let me see if I can find a support thing. Let me see. If you want to become just simply a supporter, there you go. Subscribe, like, and share. Remember notifications. Boom, boom, boom. Remember to support. Oh my God, that's not it. I know what it is. There we go. Bow. Become a G&J Travel supporter for $10 a month. Help us build a powerful media platform. Then I'll tell you what. There you go. G&J Media.support. G&J Media.support. But anyway, let's get back into let's look at this news. Before we look at the news, let's do this. All right. So, family, I want y'all to see the free e-course. You know, some of y'all been through it. And check your email address to let me know if y'all getting these dings. You know what I'm saying? Is it coming? And if you did the e-course, I need to know if you're getting the stuff that you're supposed to get. And if you have paid for the e-course, not the e-course is free, but if you went and got the special offer at the end, did you get what you were supposed to get? I set it up. I don't know if it works. Because I'm sitting up on the other end like, damn, I didn't get no complaints. I ain't get no compliments either. So, anyway. Unleash the Power in Nguzo Saba is the first thing we talk about right now on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and the Facebook page. I'm posting up shorts where I'm running through the Nguzo Saba right now. using it in the way that we're using in the Players Pyramid. Just some basic minute type shit. So that, we can, build some interest. Day 2, understanding how to use folktales, myths, and legends. We talk about that all the time. We call it becoming civil literate. It's the same on day 3, wisdom mining, where we talk about the importance of the proverbs and being able, like I said, the proverbs, the myths, the legends are basically study guides for your freedom, for the improvements of your life, right? A lot of us is bumping our head with shit that our ancestors already laid we bumping our head in personal relationships. We're bumping our head with all this shit when our ancestors basically laid out the groundwork for how to get through life. You know what I'm saying? Well, they already told us where a lot of pit holes are. You know what I'm saying? Technology has changed. Human nature has not. I'm just saying. So we invent technology and we think we are far beyond where we were, but we're still human. That shit has not changed. So even with the new technology, we have the same tendencies and we have the same pit holes. It just happens faster. So why not equip yourself with this ancient technology of storytelling and this ancient technology of proverbs that our ancestors left us? All we got to do is be willing to do a little bit of work. I'm telling you, the benefits, the gains. You know how people talk about lifting weights? The gains are ridiculous, right? Because, it's been simple proverbs that I have rolled around in my head that I was able to avoid certain moments of uncomfort, certain moments of unease, and certain moments of total destruction. Why? Because I had experienced that either through a folktale or through a proverb, and I knew not to do that shit. I knew not to get involved. Ancestors left the answers. Stop overlooking what your ancestors did, family. Day 4, we talk about the power libations. That's what we do with the Daily Toast, so you get a better understanding about the Daily Toast. And you can understand, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing. And you can start learning how to harness this energy. Please don't let what I'm doing be a waste. If I'm just wasting your time, stop watching. Right? What I'm doing is I am trying to get you, I'm generating energy. And energy is transferable and energy is contagious. Right? And for some people, they might start the show like I start the show. When I start the show, I'm like, damn. I turn on the camera, boom. I gotta go. I gotta get hyped. I have no choice. I'm about to celebrate my ancestors, and thank God I'm able to do it. Thank God I got a roof over my head, and I'm able to do this. Thank the ancestors I got a firm ground upon which I stand. Thank the ancestors that I've been able to collect the equipment to broadcast this shit. I am blessed, and me doing this is part of the blessing. Me doing this has kept me out of so much shit. Right? Out of so many issues. So I feel good. So I want to transfer that feeling to you. And if I'm not transferring that feeling to you and you're not receiving it, you need to move on. Because then that means you might be wasting your time. This might not be the place for you. But I know that those 1,000, that 5,000 people that need something like this, they're out there. And I'm going to keep on screaming in the wilderness until they start gathering. So day 4 is talking about the power libations, whether you do it on a daily toast or whether you do it privately. Like, for example, Brother Kwame, for him, the daily toast is late because he has already got up and he done set up his personal ritual where he already is pouring for his ancestors. He's not waiting for the daily toast to do it, but he engages in the daily toast because the daily toast now is part of his ritual. Or extended part of the ritual, or another ritual, however, a ceremony, however. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, day 5, talk about pulling it all together. Talk about the Herod Warriors Handbook, where, kind of how do we pull the Nguzo Saba? How do we pull the folk tales, myths, and legends? How do we pull the proverbs into all that? How do we pull the libation? How do we make all that shit work together? I have a very busy day. How do I make all this work? How do we pull it together? And I'll give you examples from Gye-Nyame and how we do it. And talk about some of the doors that it has opened for many of us. Day 6, power of meditation. That's an extra and a great benefit. And last but not least, we talk about the 224 self-help process and the 21-day Nguza Saba, which mine's the one challenge that I ain't going to say the one, but my major one is coming up on May 24th. And I'm going to start my fast on the Moja May 24th. Yep, it's coming up. So I got to go out. I got to eat. I got to do a lot of stuff, because I got to get ready for the memes because Sister Navita is going to clown me. But I'm taking my vitamins this time. So, you know what I'm saying? I got broths and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to really, and after the third day, it's not really suffering anyway. And the only time, and let me say, in the past years, the only time I really suffered is in the middle week. The middle week, I do 3 weeks, 21 days, 7-day period starting on the Moja on the 24th. And then the Moja, if it's the 31st or the 1st, the 31st or that next Moja, which will be either the end of May or the beginning of June, I will be straight water. 1 day out of that week, I will be totally dry, and that more than likely will be on the Ujima of that week. Because the whole fast is built like a pyramid. Talk about the player's pyramid, right? So my whole fast is built like a pyramid. I got 10 days on the upward side, 10 days on the downward side. So I'm going up days, and the first 7 days I'm doing liquids. Of course, I'm going to be taking my supplements. I'm doing broths and juices only. And then week 2, and it'll be at least 3 days. Week 2 will be just water. At the peak, which is a Ujima day, at the peak, this will be the 11th day of the fast. I will go totally dry. Then after that, for 3 days after that, I'll do just water. And then I'll starting that last Moja in the third week, I will go back to the supplements. I'll go back to my juices. I'll go back to my broths. And then I'll phase off. And then within a week or two after that, we gonna have Juneteenth. Yup. Got it mapped out. But anyway, let's keep it moving. So we did that. Let's go over here. So, how to trick your brain to like doing hard things. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now, I put this on here, an important video. Check out, especially those in the tribe. Check out this video, family. Check out, because he's giving you hacks that you can use to start incorporating those things that you want to incorporate in our life. All of us have things that we want to incorporate in our lives, but we find it difficult. Whether we use the time thing or whether we use the complication things, there are hacks. We share those in Gye-Nyame. I'm just not selfish with it. I'm not like, oh, you only get no. Find the information where you could get it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might need to hear from somebody else. Somebody else talk about the 2-4 self-help process, but say it in a different way so that it rings in your head. Well, damn, they ain't just pulling this shit out their ass. Some research going on here. Yeah. Been in the game a very long time, right? I'm just not as loud as other people. I'm just not one of those that just jump on controversy and want to talk about controversy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about shit that's going to help us build, right? Because for me, the most important thing for us is to build family and tribes. That's the most important thing for me, right? Family, so that we can raise healthy human beings, healthy African people, healthy black people, healthy contributors to our community and the world, and tribes, so that we can protect those families. Very simple, right? Protect as well as support those family units. Because you'd be surprised, family, how just a little encouragement and just a little bit of help push people through. And when you got a group of individuals of separate families that come together and they put just a little bit of money together, you'd be surprised how far being able to help somebody that is in a genuine situation, not those individuals that will want to try to get in and take advantage, because we all know people like that. They'll come to you every month because they want to pay a bill. You know, because one of the first things we did with Gye-Nyame was we don't pay bills, especially reoccurring bills. We don't help you with that shit. That's reoccurring. So we'll help you this month. Next 30 days, you'll be back in the same position. The question we want to help you with is how can you either eliminate this bill or how can you reduce it so that you can get your life under control. But if there's unforeseen things that happen to all of us, and if you got a tribe of individuals that's been putting money together for a couple of years, you'd be surprised how easy it is for you to be like, yo, we're going to help. Boom. There you go. You'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Talking about investing, or you talking about like shit, we about to do the Gye-Nyame on Juneteenth or whatever we about to do the Juneteenth. All right, cool. You know, the lads, see, usually when we talk about these celebrations, we got to start off talking about money and budget. We ain't got to worry about that shit right now. Hold on, we ain't got to rent the stage. We ain't got to rent the mic. We ain't got to, shit. Well, shit, let's talk about the budget for food. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that right now because we got it. Okay, cool. Let's get it. Right? All right, so anyway. But go and check that out. Very good video, very good video. Now, going live soon. I'm already live. Now, I was trying to see, I found out that there's a way that I can advertise my my lives. But what I have to figure out is when I do my lives, right? Can you hear the background? So I'm going to do some experimentations probably tomorrow because I am going to start streaming and using some of these tools that I have a little bit more effectively. If you look over here, they say we reached 12,000 people in the last 28 days. Let's see how many people we reached in the last 7 days. They said 4,827. They say that's down 11%. Like, shit, okay, whatever. Let's see how many people we reached today. Yesterday, 431 people. They said that's down. Give me a break. They said post engagement 64. They said that's up 42%. We had 64 people that interacted, engaged with our post. That's dope. Let's go back to 7 days and let's see. All right, so they said that our post engagement was up. They said in the last 7 days we had 363 people engaged. Family, if you want to help us, and you like I said, you don't necessarily have the money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you like the post, if you comment on a post, that makes it possible for this thing that Google and YouTube got going on called, what's the word? It's not logarithms, the algorithms. That helps with the algorithms that will get Gye-Nyame Journey to pop up on other people's pages, right? Or you like and share Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? I want you to join, blah, blah, blah. Go through your list. Find people that might be of interest or some that might not be interested and just push it out because the more we grow, the larger the net is that once we start throwing out some of our stuff and we, you know what I'm saying, we don't have to constantly be coming at you talking about this shit costs so much. But anyway, all right. I got some good TikToks if you want to see them. Y'all go and check them out. I don't feel like showing them right now. We ain't got nobody calling in 6145. I got a few good ones. Y'all need to check these out, right? Here go my short. One of my shorts. IT stands for I'm Thinking. That's the Kuumba one. Before that one, we got Imani. Because, of course, those that rock with Gye-Nyame know that when we're talking about the Nguzo Saba, right, we're building backwards, right? Or actually, we're building from the base to the top. And the top, the crown jewel of the Nguzo Saba is Umoja, right? But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people start with Umoja trying to activate the crown jewel when they haven't activated the other principles. The other principles enable for you to come together and do some healthy unity. So we start from the base and build our pyramid up. Our pyramid is composed of our principles. So we build the pyramid from the base to the top. We ain't doing this astral projection that, some people say, we built the pyramids from the top to the bottom. I like to see that shit. I don't even want to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then when niggas start talking like that, it's time for me to go. You know what I'm saying? We built the pyramid from the top to the bottom. Huh. Oh, yeah? Okay. Maybe that's what's wrong with your life. You're living it from the top to the bottom rather than building up from the bottom to the top. You're not following physics, my friend. It's a very... You go from down to up. That's how gravity works. There's certain rules that we just can't get around, right? But anyway. All right. Then we got our first IT in Guzasaba. Let's go and look at that one real quick. Oh shit, that showed up on my page. That's dope. Hold on. How did I do that? How did I end up doing that? So then it killed my that's fucked up. Let's start. What's up, family? I'm thinking all. What's up, family? Since y'all like sneaking up on me, I'm going to sneak up on you. Now, today, we're going to start our piece on the principles. And the principles system I use is called Nguza Saba, also known as the 7 Principles of Kwanzaa, right? But in Gye-Nyame, we use it to build what we call our personal pyramid. I kind of explained this, but, like I said, bear with me because I want to make sure you understand. So each principle is a block in our personal pyramid, okay? Now y'all hiding. Where you at? Wait. There you go. All right, so each principle is a block in our personal pyramid. And each pyramid that we build is for something in our lives. So we can use these principles for everything, from doing a homework assignment to starting a business. So the one thing about these videos is that they have to be short. They have to be short. Right now, for those that, because I'm about to get up off of here in a second, Karen Hunter and Brother Greg Carr are doing critical race theory. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to listen to that. I got a long drive ahead of me. I got to figure out. Let me see something. I need to go to this page real quick. All right. What? Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm doing something right. Okay. All right. Let's go back. So what I'm looking at, and I'm kind of amazed at it, that I set up an automated thing where it will post up some of the stuff that I post up on YouTube onto my page, and I started reposting on my YouTube page, and it's coming across, and I'm amazed. Thank you. And then that come across on my page again. So family, those of you that want to go to the shop, you want to check out the Gye-Nyame journey, you click on it, pow, it take you right to the shirt, that beautiful Imani color, that Imani red. You go to checkout, boom, you check out, and it's going to take you straight to the Gye-Nyame Journey Media store, and you're able to pick the color for the Daily Toaster shirt that you want. Let's say I want an orange because I like doing the toast on Kuumba. Bow! Oh, wow, that's the one I got on, right? So you can go and get it, you got your color, the pink. Oh, I'm not wearing, that's nice. I'm not wearing that though. We got the kiwi green. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's kind of soft. Okay. We got that. We got that brick. Oh, that's a nice red. Ooh, I'm thinking I'm going to get that one. Got that white. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the idea, right? So you go and you can pick the color you want. Let's go on back. We're going to go on back over here. And then also with that, you also on the same page, you go and pick your day. I got all the day shirts up. So you a Kuumba baby, and you want to be regular. You want Kuumba. I want a Kuumba shirt. But let's say you just a difficult individual and be like, look, I don't like orange. I really don't like orange. Don't want to have nothing to do with an orange. I choose something else. So you go to checkout on website. You go to the website. It's going to take you to the website and look, just like the before. You got a choice, right? You want a red Kuumba shirt. You just want to represent Kuumba born every day. You know what I'm saying? You could do that. There you go, right? No problem, right? And you can go down a little bit, and you know, like I said, we got other designs. Let's say you want a Gye-Nyame shirt. You're going to pick a Gye-Nyame hoodie. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a kid's hoodie. Well, if I don't want a kid's hoodie, let's go down a little bit more and let's see what else we could get. You know what I'm saying? You could just search on the site and find some stuff. All right, cool. Here goes some other stuff down here. Look, hold on. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Gye-Nyame, oh, I like that baseball cap. You go and you get the baseball. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter. Now, a lot of this internet stuff, family. Let me share something with you, especially the older folks, right? You can't break it. It ain't like when we was young, where you would get something new, and if you press something too hard, it would break. You can't break the internet. It's software. Don't let everybody know, though. You can't break it. So just go and push a couple of buttons. Find what you want. You can't break it. You understand what I'm saying? And most stuff that you break, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's on the software side, we can fix it. We can find a way to fix it, but there's a lot of stuff you can get with Gye-Nyame on it. Get cups, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, I ain't gonna hold y'all up because I know some of y'all, some of y'all die hard. Y'all gonna stick in. I want you to go, and I want you to enjoy your day. I want you to master your day. Let's look at this one. I just want y'all to see this one. See, Miss Tracy was in the background. I said, I'm gonna show you how I do one of my TikToks. Check this out. Watch her. Right here. Watch her in the background. Look at her face right now. Watch.
I'm thinking like I'm being watched.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll make it bad.
Don't be sneaking up on me like that. I told you I'm old. All right, so y'all wanted me to go into the players' pyramid. We
hold on.
Talked about Imani. Now, Imani.
All right, hold on. Now, I'm going to start it over. I want y'all to look at her face. She got up. She left the whole damn room.
I'm thinking like I'm being watched.
Oh, shit. Look, you see it? Look at her face.
Y'all can't be sneaking up on me like that. I told you I'm old. All right, so y'all wanted me to go into the players' pyramid. We already talked about Imani. Now, Imani is faith. Now, with faith as your foundation, you are able to harness the power of faith and move it up into the next principle. The next principle is creativity. Now, your Imani, which is faith, fuels your creativity, and this creativity start bubbling up in you because you believe that you can achieve what it is you set out to do. So now this is fueling your creativity.
Is this still your show or your editing?
This is my show.
Not only are you able to harness your ideas, you're able to create it
Stop.
and use other people's ideas.
All right, I'm gone. All right, family, I want to thank you. Y'all seen Gina hating, wanting to take my place. She praying and praying for my downfall. But you know I'm on my. I got my Purium. I got my sun. I got my chlorella. I got my amino acids. I got my ambrosia. I'm liable to be doing this till I'm 95. Gina G. And you don't even know, you can't even say all the names. You don't even know your ancestral list. What's your ancestral list? That's what I thought. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for the response. You don't want the crown. You don't want the crown. You don't want, here, come here. I want you to feel how heavy that it might break your neck. I don't want to break your neck. You know what I'm saying? You want the crown, you got to work hard for it. All right, family, this is Brother Hatim. You say what? You want what?
I do know it.
You do know what?
The list.
You know the list. Go ahead and start. Say 10 names. I'll give you $10. I'm just saying. If you know it, say 10 names. I'll give you $10. I put it right on your card.
Cecil Ellis.
Alright. Is not one of the names. I just saved $10. Told y'all Gina trying to take my spot, but she ain't ready. The crown is heavy. The crown is heavy. Yo, chomping at the bit. That's right, family. This is Brother Hatim. I want to remind you that you are now. You have joined the
Congregation of the Mighty.
Thank you. The Congregation of the Mighty. The home of the
stubborn minority.
The place where your
hustle builds muscle.
This is Gye-Nyame.
Journey Media.
Okay, Anime. I see you. See. Of course, you know, this is being the Daily Toast, and we is doing a Toast and Talk Kuumba. Toast and Talk Kuumba. And it is a Heart of a Simple production.
Where we strive to blow up your own paradigms.
All right, family. I am out. You have a great day.